go. And we have arrived.
Oh, hooray! Usually takes me a bit longer than that, but yay!
What can I say? OBS, decent program.
Woo!
It's the dragon hat, isn't it, for Twitch?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what happened last time?
Let me get my notes.
Last time we did a bunch of Q&A.
It was a symbol in the sky, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a symbol in the sky. I looked up at it, deciphered it slightly, and then was like, well, we're done.
I think that Armeyudrai tried, but he fucking rolled in that one or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it? It was... He rolled for it, figured out it was really old ancient magic. The repeating runes spelled Pandorium or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah!
Alright then, well, to get it started off strong, can I do a knowledge arcana to try and work out what Pandorium might mean?
Go ahead.
Oh, good lord, are we starting? That's... Whoa. What?
Previously in Dungeons and Dragon Hat, everything that was just said.
Let's go! What the fuck are we waiting for?
Apparently nothing. Should probably preference to a lot, should probably clear off to a lot of Good lord.
Guys, Monkey's saying hi.
Oh,
Hey,
oh good lord.
Monkey!
Hi. You're
How's it
alive.
going, dude?
Get into the other panel now.
Moves.
You're in the wrong panel.
Go up. Go up.
It would freak me out right now if he just turned up in the other panel.
Especially since that's physically impossible, yes.
He's really not well.
He's a cartoon, for God's sake. He can do what he wants.
It's true. Right, so as I said, there's probably a few new people. So I'm sorry you've ended up coming in at stream 33.
Yeah, but that's why we have a new campaign coming along very soon.
Yes, I have explained that, but just in case, probably should mention, like, for example, like, what is D&D?
Oh yeah, you'll have a lot of new
Yeah.
viewers.
Oh, I think I could do a concise description of D&D.
Oh god, here we go.
D&D is using a set series of rules and a group of friends to create a story interactively with one another. In it, you have usually players who play their avatars of characters, usually adopting different voices and personalities for them. And you've got a dungeon master who works with the players to develop and establish the story by setting the parameters of the universe.
Yay! Did you just read that off the screen?
No, I did not.
That is fairly concise. Personally, I would say, I would say, imagine the cliche of geeks playing like a role-playing game. That's this.
Pretty much it, yeah.
But
I'm gonna
there's
point at you with
fantastic
this sword and say no.
That's somewhere where we've always excelled. Lying and
We've created
lying, originally Monkey, and also muffins.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
A member can't join us presently at the moment. He is presently ill. So
Yeah, you might have seen him, like the people that were in earlier might have seen him a little bit.
when is it going to start? Very soon. We were just explaining.
We've already rolled the roll, for God's sake. It's happening now!
Wait, hold on.
Roll for ducks.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh,
Duck
yeah.
roll.
Oh, yeah, roll for ducks.
Roll.
I've got to say that if the ducks does happen, then we're going to ignore the apocalypse that's coming and just, you know.
No, only 18.
What about pirate ducks?
Oh, God.
Yeah, pirate ducks.
And, oh yeah, monkeys just remind me sky ducks.
87.
Sky ducks as well.
Sky ducks.
Sky ducks. Roll for sky ducks. 19.
No.
Okay,
Close to
what about the ducks of the earth?
Oh, for Pete's sake.
They
no,
were destroyed
stop.
in the war, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
What's gonna happen to Duck Odo?
Well, he's
Duck
actually,
Odo?
I have no idea.
You spelled that down your top.
Well, the Odo and Eve are
Monkey's
currently
having
at the
cough
inn,
syrup right
so-
now. And he's just dribbled most of it down his top.
In fairness, given the option, that's where I prefer it went.
Oh.
This time actually aim for your mouth.
Right.
Only what this looks like. I'm not sure I want to.
Do you think we should
Anyways.
do you think we should explain the character or just kind of like just get on with it?
Okay, well,
There's probably
to
too
give
much
an
go over.
extreme brief of the campaign thus far, this is Edgekirk. It is a city basically in the middle of Antarctica as far as climate goes, and it is magically imbued so that every day is basically a light and calm summer day. Recently, monsters have started turning up, and no one's entirely certain how they're getting into the city. So our happy fellows were involved in finding out where these creatures were and murdering them. They found a portal underneath in the permafrost, and it was being guarded by basically a Lovecraftian horror. And then they murdered it, and they've just sort of been wandering about since.
Yeah. People have died. Myself,
Yeah.
mostly.
Yeah, first it was a purple worm, then it was an aboleth, and then it was a succession of weird creatures. And here's a sort of monster of the week fashion.
My guy left the campaign, like just left.
Yeah, you took the long walk for some reason.
Which,
Yeah,
by the way, when
Ma-
this whole campaign finishes, you have to let everyone, including myself, know if he's actually dead.
I think that's the same for Mungo as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's kind of like in a sort of
Roll.
spirally, fiery portal thing, with no idea where he's going to end up.
Go went into that, and then he would have got ejected into either he might have ended up in a plane of lava, might have ended up in a plane of happy.
I get the feeling
Might
we're
have
going to lose
ended up-
Elliot soon.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
I mean, it could happen, but I'd probably just like shut down everything that's non-essential.
including the lighting, presumably.
And Terry is the only sane one of the group.
Hey.
Which isn't saying very much.
Sherbet doesn't seem too bad.
I know,
Sherbet,
Sherbet is a traveling musician.
yeah,
That does
who
require a
has-
They're never
special
the same.
sword.
who's been protecting a ghoul.
No, we're friends, right? There's a difference. We've both got ridiculously high charisma, and we both hit it off with each other. Yeah.
Okay, anyway. Right, so you've done your Arcana roll, which was 13. Nerd.
Yeah.
Basically, whatever this Pandorian thing is, it's more obscure than you're available to recall at this exact moment.
Great.
Gotta try and find out what my... Pretty much everything that I've got in my bag now, I'm trying to figure out how to use it.
Can Sherbet, right? Can Sherbet do something? A second. I think he might be able to. Bardic knowledge.
Yep.
What do I need to roll on that
Andy,
again?
your knowledge arcana, Andy, is 11, so...
Mm.
So yeah, you should probably give it a shot.
Well, I'd already rolled for it, but I guess I can do it again.
Well, I see... Let's see, I see muffins rolling, and then you rolling for ducks.
No, I mean, I rolled, last stream for, to understand the runes. But
Ah, right.
I guess I can roll again to... I don't know, I'll just roll again. Oh, God, come on! Oh, God! Seriously?
I'm going to be kind. Because, wow. And, say that you don't really have any idea of what, Pandora might mean, but you think you maybe saw it in passing in, the university library.
Okay, so I'm doing my bardic knowledge check, which is bard level plus intelligence modifier.
Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Hey, I stole your last one. There you go.
Okay.
I think that is better.
Sherbet
Yep.
remembers passing through a number of towns on his journeys and hearing various local tales and legends. and he's pretty sure he's heard the name Pandorim mentioned in some extremely old tales of Ergun.
The Tales of Ergun! We must go and investigate them, everybody. Pandorum has been mentioned in it before. Quick, to the library book building!
You've got very energetic since we last.
Very quickly. Well, yeah, it's 5 months of energy, so.
That's true. That is true.
Am I still at the barracks?
Let's just say we're all together. Fuck.
I think you were recovering from
Yeah, I was still
your tentacly
recovering.
nightmare.
Oh, yeah, you were.
I was still recovering, so I'm still technically in bed. I've been in bed for 5 months.
Harry's
Oh, yeah.
bedridden, so maybe we should come to her with the information after we found it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's probably something else we should mention to people who might not have seen the last few streams or don't remember them like we do. The last monster of the week was basically tentacle hentai.
Yeah, Aboleth, wasn't it? Like a few of them.
No, Chaos Beast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Aboleth was the giant mind-controlling fish.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah.
It's a funny old world we live in.
There are a few of them, weren't there?
There was one Aboleth, but there is still an infestation of Chaos Beasts.
Yeah.
We'll figure that
Alright.
later.
We'll sort those guys out another time.
I mean, hey, maybe the apocalypse will sort them out.
Okay, well, basically, so yeah. Okay, so Sherbet just basically starts talking about library, and of course, it was like, OMFG, let's go, girlfriend.
Let's book it!
Instantly heading there, and plus with him, as you mentioned, remembering something from the university library, they scamper on.
Yeah.
So I think the university was up here, wasn't it? Last time I remember.
I believe it's down
Is
here.
it?
Library.
Library
I mean-
was down this way.
There's 4. There's 5 bloody dots of blue, and the little thing says a dot of blue is a library. So I'm guessing there's 5 libraries to go to. I got the feeling that the library was down here though, because it was fairly
There's-
close to.
The blue
Yeah.
dots are public libraries.
Right.
University.
Are we
was up
wanting
here,
a
wasn't it?
public library or the university, which is up here?
The university is probably the better bet to go.
Yeah.
Although, as I remember, Sherbet may have pissed off a few people there.
I do recall there was some extreme sexual harassment of a
Yeah.
secretary involved.
No, that was Odo with Mungo, right?
That's
Um,
true.
Neither of whom are here today, so you might be able to pass. Is that what you're saying?
No, it was Sherbet. I think we went to go talk to a professor or something, and Sherbet.
Oh
burst
God,
into
yes,
this
you
lecture.
you interrupted the lecture.
Yeah, and
Oh,
like,
yeah, and they didn't
So
take
then-
a liking to you.
So then Sherbet decided to use ghost sounds to create the sounds of people panicking and running away from a fire, with the
Yes,
alarms going
and-
up, people yelling.
And the unanimous reaction of everyone in the lecture theatre was, "We're paying too much to be here."
Yeah, pretty much. So they didn't leave.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Well, as far as I know, I'm still welcome. So.
Yeah,
As far
and
as I know,
I'm pretty
Sherbet's
sure
still
I'm
welcome. There might be something of that, which Sherbet's going to say. Just remember the name of the book, which was the Adventures of Elim, wasn't it?
Adventures of Elim.
Was it Elim? Eman?
He-Man.
He-Man! Well, Sherbet would remember it. He tells you what the book name is, and then he goes, if for some reason I'm kicked out, then just say that you don't know me. It'll probably be easiest.
Yeah, fair enough.
Let's go!
I'll try and pathetically bluff my way out of that.
Yeah,
Shut
'cause
up.
God knows we're good at that.
If they start doing it, Sherbet will just go, I have no idea who these people are! Get them away from me!
Be gone, cretins.
Yeah, Sherbet and Arlo both going, God, so disgusting looking. Look at these people. No style at
Bloody
all.
plebeians. Oh, God.
Okay, so you all sort of, with the exception of Odo, who is sort of face down in the tub with all of the nubile young maids, you exit from Ame's old house and approach the university grounds. It is the middle of the day. It is also finals week, so basically not a soul in sight.
Is there anybody who we can ask as a librarian in like university library?
No, but Zora knows where it is.
Zora knows where it is.
What was it, sorry? The
book.
what was? The book. Yeah, I totally remember.
You know where the library is. A search check will then be sufficient.
Yeah, well, yeah.
We'll all search the book once we get there.
Let's see. What's the search for this guy? Terrible is what it is, but we'll do it anyway.
Well, if it's finals week, then everyone's too busy trying not to fail, so you should be able to slip everybody past and do a decent search check.
Decent search. 20.
Decent search. Yeah, my search checks are shite.
Mine's +2. It's not much better.
Yeah, I've got +2 and +1.
Right, well, actually, I might have search. Fine.
I think that Andy might have found it.
Decides to, speed up a bit.
Let me see. Your search is +1.
This. Oh, okay, so worse then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think Andy might have found it.
Yeah. We were 20. So, Andy, you are searching through basically every chapter you can, but you managed to find the section on legends and mythos and whatnot, and specifically browsing through the references in a book regarding theology, you do manage to find reference to a demonic entity known as Pandorum.
Ah! Well, I think that all deserves a high five. Chaps, we've done some investigative work. Congratulations.
He puts it up slowly, unsure of what to do.
Arme Sherbet high five, and Sherbet high fives yourself. And then Arme turns to him and he goes, "You'll get used to it. It's a peculiar habit that he has, but it's quite addictive. Plus, he doesn't seem to mind my clammy, cold, dead hands."
Oh god, here we go. Okay, so anything else about it that I've discovered?
Well, the most known, and this is not saying very much, story regarding Pandorum is sort of very shortly after a creation myth. And an old harvest god by the name of Air, from which we get the name Ergun, which is the name of this world, as well as the Air's Edge, which is what the edge of the world is called, because this is, of course, a flatland. There was a profound conflict between Air and Pandorum, and at some stage, finding himself unable to slay Pandorum because of the beast's nature, Air sort of cast him asunder. That is the probably very too literal definition of what this thing is describing, and entombed and enshrined Pandorum in the earth itself.
Oh, right.
I think that we might need to get right to the bottom of the sewers.
Back to the goddamn sewers.
Yeah, you go ahead and do that.
Well, I think the first...
I ain't going down there again.
I think the first, we might want to talk to Heidelgronus.
Let's just do everything we always do.
Do you really think that's wise?
I think that it is wise if we talk to them about Pandorum.
Probably is, yeah.
Because it looks like we've got the final piece of a puzzle, which we can bring to Heidelgronus and to possibly Lord Montague as well.
Isn't Heidel still under the protection of the barracks, though?
I don't know. I think that
Heidel was released.
Heidel was released, yeah.
They were released, okay.
Yeah, because I remember we went to their house again.
As were you when you decided to try and charge into the barracks. One of your party being naked at the time.
Yeah, Odo.
That was going back a ways. No, Heidel has been out for quite a while now, when the homunculi at their shop had been repairing things.
I suggest we go straight to Heidel, then ask Heidel about whether it might be worthwhile to bring this information to Lord Montague as well, and then come up with a plan of action with them.
Yep, Zora agrees, closes the book, puts it away, and off we go.
Oh, keep the book.
Am I allowed to keep it?
It's finals week, there's no one around to ask you.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, just for roleplay purposes, he's not going to do that, so blah, blah, blah. Doesn't want to do it, you take it instead.
Yeah, Sherbet just takes him and walks out.
And also, yeah, Vicenda makes a good point. I did hire that bastard for 2,000 gold, so he's going to answer our dumb questions.
Let's
Heidel has tenure. Money means nothing.
Ha ha ha.
Let's go.
Right. Well, I remember where Hiddle is at least.
Hiddle
Close.
hi. Oh.
You're close. It's over here.
Is it? Damn it! Oh, okay.
It's been 5 months. Don't worry about it.
Whoosh.
Okay, so we are once again invited by a familiar sight, that being the crowded academic street here, and among it is this long sort of this long sort of like Viennese sort of brick wall, in which there is an increasingly more durable door. And this particular one, thankfully, hasn't had to be replaced since the last time you visited. Although this is like the 3rd or 4th door that Heidel is on. And that's not kind of the ones that Heidel has accidentally destroyed themselves.
They should just like invest in a door factory.
Yeah, they should just invest in a wall of force, honestly.
Yeah, probably.
Trouble is, walls of force are transparent, so they don't really provide much in the way of privacy. And
like he cares.
Can Sherbert quickly do a prestidigitation?
oh, to what
Well-
end?
Sherbert knows what it looks like behind the doorway,
Yes.
so he wants to paint the doorway with this prestidigitation so that it looks like there is no door and it just leads straight in.
I'm going to have to rule there would be a craft check there, or maybe
Alright.
either craft painting or profession painter.
I do not have profession painter. I do have profession, but I haven't put anything into it at all. Craft.
Then the answer is you'll probably have like a crayon drawing of the other side.
That's fine. That's absolutely fine.
That's better, in fact.
Shazam! Give it some pizzazz.
Man.
Okay. Sherbert hums a tune and snaps his fingers, and almost instantaneously, in a slight cloud of pink smoke, the door has been covered with a crude crayon drawing of what the other side supposedly looks like.
Wow.
And then Sherbert will knock on the door.
This particular door is heavy and steel, so would you like to make a strength check?
No.
Then you don't make it. Then you don't really make
Sherbert
much in the
goes
way of noise.
Sherbert goes to bang on it, goes. No, maybe you should give it a try, Harry.
Should I do? If I do a strength check, I'm gonna break the flipping door.
Right.
No, this is a door so heavy a strength check is needed to knock.
He's got
Okay.
a point. He's got a point.
Right. Okay. What's my strength at?
Let me see. Your strength is +2.
+2. Okay. I've forgotten how to do this now.
Flash roll 1d20 plus strength.
I know, I was being sarcastic.
+2, not plus the word strength.
What?
Well, you are wearing like full plate armor gauntlets, so I'll give you the benefit of a doubt on that.
Okay.
You are therefore able to send a significant knock and ring throughout the other side of the door, and in due course, the door slightly shunts, and then slightly shunts again, and a couple more slightly shunts, and you see a line of about 6 or 7 homunculi just sort of tug-of-warring this door open from the other side. Heave ho, heave ho.
All I ever see now is minions.
Oh, God.
Basic-
That's all I see.
If you follow the original movie's story about the minions, that's more or less the case. Not the bastardized remake that they've done with their dedicated movie.
Well, I can feel some
Animosity
A little
towards
bit
minions.
spite.
What is
in
this?
that.
I didn't hate Minions until they made the Minion-specific movie, which just completely retcons the whole, like, meaning of why, like, Gru was so friendly with them.
Yeah, it's terrible. Anyway, so door opens.
Yes.
I haven't seen it.
Yes.
Don't watch
Good. It's not worth it.
Fair enough. So,
it's the standard deal. There isn't so much corridors as avenues between various pieces of wreckage and junk and such. And a couple of them are probably active experiments that you shouldn't touch anyways. But you're able to make your way through to the sort of more open patio area where you have often been received by Gronus when you visited. And the sun is coming through the top, and bizarrely, for once, you actually see Gronus there when you arrive.
oh,
Whoa, what the heck is happening there?
Their face is covered in blue soot and they're slightly passed out, but they are there.
Wow.
Sherbet will go
Rare
and gently
occasion.
rouse them.
How exactly does Sherbet intend to rouse Gronus?
By producing with a flourish a stick and poking them in the shoulder.
Well, Gronus doesn't move.
By
Right then.
bringing his ear up to Gronus's mouth and listening for breathing.
Make a heal check. You can do this untrained, so don't worry about having any ranks in it.
Okie dokie. Heal check. Got 0. 1d20. Not bad.
Gronus is in fact breathing, though just unconscious currently.
Hmm. So they didn't respond from that. Could countersong be used to remove any magical effects that might have been? No, it's that depends on sound, isn't it?
Yep.
Hmm.
Me catching?
Can
Mhm.
I?
You do have lay on hands.
Oh yeah.
Oh, good lord. Does,
Okay,
does he need that much healing? Jeez.
Knowing Gronus, and also
Yeah,
knowing what you hired them to do.
Considering what they've gone through, probably yes.
If
Go on.
if I
also,
did,
Also, bloops. Gronus isn't old. Gronus is an elf. Gronus is just an incredibly...
ambiguous person.
Certainly by terms of gender, yes, but I was going to say more,
Oh, I meant in age as well.
what's the word? My brain, the only thing my brain's coming up with is eclectic, which I know isn't quite right. Scatterbrained might be the closest.
Eccentric.
Yeah, eccentric, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gronus
Um,
is incredibly eccentric, and is given to performing various alchemical tests upon their very guests, as one or two of our party know already.
Now, lying, I was wondering, right?
Yep.
Fascinate can be done by either, see and hear, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would I be able to fascinate somebody if they were unconscious and then use suggestions to try and get them to rouse themselves?
No, because they would actually need to be able to, like, register what they're seeing and hearing.
Okay, that makes sense.
Right. Okay. So I walk over to Gronus, see that whatever Ame has done isn't working, so I
Oh,
do
what-
lay of hands.
I was going to say, I think I've got a thing called erase, which might work.
I throw my 3 warped bricks at him.
Them. And it.
Oh, so them. Sorry, big one. I don't actually do that.
Oh, good. It's
Um,
funny if that was, like, how you finally killed Gronus.
Aww.
Could I read magic to see if Gronus is enchanted in any way?
That's not how read magic works.
What does read magic do? Detect magic, I meant.
Right, detect magic works more like that.
Yeah,
But
I've got.
Terry, how many hit points are you putting into this?
Oh god, I don't know.
Because there's a limit.
I can only use so much, can't I?
I believe it's.
I can only use up 6.
Really? I thought it was your paladin level plus your charisma, isn't it?
Is it?
It is
Or was it
a total number of hit points of damage equal to their paladin level times their charisma bonus.
Oh.
My charisma is 2. My level
That'd be
is
12.
8, so
16.
16. Oh, okay.
Funnel everything.
The power of Saint
Cuthbert
Cuthbert compels you.
Pretty much.
Let's do 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got 12 left today.
Yeah.
Well, you feed your wholly divine powers and energies into Cronus, and the very edges of like the blue smudge basically on their face just sort of fade away a little bit, and with a slight cough and a splutter, Heidel comes around. And then now I have to try and remember how I used to portray Cronus.
I think distracted is the word.
Easily distracted. Absent-minded, perhaps.
I think they might have ADHD.
Third brain.
It's quite... They might just be like my dad. My dad blew out his long-term memory, like, on the House Electric years ago. It's possible Heidel just blew out their short-term as well.
Wow.
Just their mind in general.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not the most
That's what
cohesive of people.
That's what
They're bugging.
that's what they've been trying to do this whole time. Is just fabricate another brain.
You're closer than you might think there, actually. Well, that wasn't meant. I'm sure that had less gunpowder in it. That was very strange. Guests. Right, yes. Who let you in? Hello.
Hello, Heidelbernus. We're just going to ask you about Pandoran.
The club in the middle of town. I think it's open tomorrow.
No, the demonic entity.
Wow.
Let's be real. Pandorum sounds like a nightclub.
Yeah,
It does.
probably is.
In fact, I'm pretty sure I've seen a movie called Pandorum.
Oh dear.
Let's not go down that road, thank you. Thank you very much.
Cronus in a nightclub. Where do I put my keys?
Shake it, madam. Oh, good lord.
Does anybody want a biscuit? I
Keys
paid for
in
myself.
here. And you're still doing stuff like this. Jeez.
Anyways. So, yep.
Yeah, Pandorum. The old myth. I don't know.
Well, yes, we ask because it seems there's a big rune, some big runes up in the sky that spells out Pandorum, and when looking at some of the old legends, which I just randomly remembered, we discovered about the creation myth of the world, and with Pandorum and what's it called again? Was it sky?
Air.
EYR.
And air. So obviously this has gotten us a bit worried, and we've been seeing some awful things down in the sewers. So we're wondering what you might have to divulge as far as information on the topic of air, Pandorum, and what that might have in relation to Edgecrack.
Well, air was chiefly associated with their various stories of harvest. A lot of harvest deities tend to be on the negative side of things. Air was more of a positive side, keeping a good crop, having a wide herd. This isn't quite my specialty, but chiefly they were heavily thought to be the shepherd of all living kind. Possibly Pandorum was not quite so kind towards that idea.
I see. And so, would you be at all worried about the presence of these runes spelling out Pandorum across the sky? Don't think that potentially people are trying to resurrect Pandorum, do you?
Just get the answer of no, it's alright.
Unsteal them? From a
No, I'm sure
Sunderland?
it's just some fanboy. You know, just
Do you
trying
want
to
to put
finish
some money on it?
just trying to finish what they started.
Sherbet immediately goes, "Do you want to put some money on it?"
That's not actually what Cronus is saying. It's just Force Awakens came out at the time I was offline. It could well be, but I'd be more worried about what's causing it, honestly, rather than if it's some myth. Then if Pandora was a thing, then I'm not sure why would it be happening around here.
Well,
Although there
that's
was
kind
that
of
thing.
what thing?
Just old legends from when Edgekirk was founded, no one was entirely certain why anyone came here, but now it's just sort of a hub. Everyone just sort of drifts here.
Yes, it is. It is quite odd, but we've got such a kind of summer-like paradise out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Honestly, I mean, you know, it is a little bit suspicious. And what with the creatures? You know, like Arme told me about that giant purple worm. You know, he got quite intimate with it, as I remember. But all of this stuff being here and so much activity going on here, don't you think that maybe we should be giving this some very serious thought? You know, I mean, previously I was just in at Arme's house, but we've got that now, so I'm a bit bored, really. Need something to do.
Well, that could be it. I suppose that does bear thinking, but unfortunately, I'm a bit busy. It is finals. It's finals. All of my students want grades, and they never ask me for grades. But now they're all coming to my offices, and I'm honestly, I was kind of trying to make a sedative, and that kind of went badly. Pardon,
well, basically, Sherbet said, "Well, isn't that suspicious as well?" Students want their finals results. Big purple creatures being summoned in the sewers. Something's awfully wrong here, and we're going to get to the bottom.
Clearly connected.
Students actually want to study.
The students are the monsters.
No, I'll tell you the real monster: education.
No, the real monster is capitalism invading education.
Yeah.
So, gathering this information, Sherbet then goes, "Okay, well, I don't think that we should keep you much longer, Heidel. I was just wondering, do you think this should be mentioned to Lord Montague? I imagine that, given the thought that we've given to this, that it might be something that he's rather interested in."
No? Oh.
No, sorry, I blanked on what the end of that sentence was.
Basically, Sherbet's asking if
I'm playing Heidel too well.
Sherbet asked Heidel if he thinks it would be worth bringing this to the attention of Lord Montague.
Well, if it's something to do with the city, I'm sure he'll be interested. He might even have more information than I do. He is very well. He's
usually got biscuits as well, doesn't he?
Usually, yes, very good ones, cream ones. Yes.
Well, there's no biscuits back in the mansion. We'll have to grab a few. All right, off we go. Thank you, Heidel. Good to talk to you again.
You know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm getting the sense of rushing.
Yeah.
I remember the days where we would spend literally an entire stream on a table.
Yeah.
Yeah, waiting for Arne to get his butt up off the seat and actually do something.
I remember the days when we used to spend over an hour trying to succeed at a single climb check.
Excuse me, an entire stream, thank you very much.
Yeah.
That was good.
Don't you dare underestimate my incompetence.
And mine.
Well, that time when, Arme buggered off to a party instead of helping the rest of his team.
That was
the first time you encountered the worm, no less, yeah.
Yes.
I made an epic shot of that thing as well. I was like, yeah!
I was going to say, though, that was funny as fuck.
It was.
Right?
It was.
Oh, I thought you were going somewhere with this.
No, it was just really funny.
Like
Everybody else is fighting it, and I'm just like, and I'm going to go to a party! Woo!
Lack of progress, good times. There we go. Blips appreciates the.
Okay, well, I mean, we've already had a little bit of lack of progress.
Yay! A little bit of lack of
in our
progress.
nostalgia.
Okay, anyway, not enough with nostalgia. So Zora will just follow
Yeah.
along. He's shocked that he's not having to do stuff right now and have to think. It's kind of nice.
Well, Sherbert and Ame were previously distracted with trying to get Ame's house back. Now that it's back, they can actually help out and stuff. So imagine if you guys had just helped them out in the first place.
Okay, so off to Montague we go then.
Yep.
All right, now I'm not doing too well at this, but he was down here, wasn't he? Yeah, he's the way the big white thing.
That's
Yeah.
center. This is it.
No, oh goddamn. Right, whatever. I don't remember the map. All right, shut up.
Yeah, that marker is the city center.
No, it's not.
Which is probably where this person's going to come up from.
You're suggesting it's a summoning circle.
I mean, look at it.
It's been right in front of us this whole
Equivalent
time.
exchange.
We just need to talk to Lord Montague and get him to place a nuke there. We'll be fine.
What could possibly go wrong?
That's what summons the thing. So we've gone to Lord Montague's.
Okay, well, this place is significantly more active than the finals week at university. So consequently, there are actually people visible here. There is the small gnomish woman who is currently manning the secretarial area. You've met her before. She doesn't quite like you. Mind you, she doesn't like anybody.
me.
She doesn't quite like anybody.
Okay, well, Sherbert approaches.
She's sort of the worst person you could hire as a secretary because she hates people.
Right.
Sherbert approaches, and he's going to use. Can I just look this up 1 second?
Is this the same woman that had to deal with us when we like destroyed the barracks? Pretty much.
I'm trying to remember which one you're referring to.
No.
No?
I don't think so.
Lying.
Yes.
No, the one with the barracks was a guy behind the desk.
Yeah, if that's what you're thinking, yeah, definitely not the same person.
Alright, making sure.
That guy
So-
that guy was like middle-aged human guy.
Yeah.
So like nothing here. No similarity at all. Also, he was a guard and not a political secretary.
Because I remember talking to somebody at the front desk, but I couldn't remember who it was.
So
Yeah, that was
Sherbert
at,
wants
that
to
was at the
approach.
barracks. Sorry.
Sherbert to desk. Swing his elbow up onto it, and then look at the gnomish woman, and he'll use charm person, whilst just reciting a little poetry about the small gnomish woman with the very pretty eyes, who does such a good job getting all the organisation done in this place, and is so underappreciated.
Elpsas, yes, the emotional malaise is still in effect, although it's not nearly as strong as when the Aboleth was still alive.
Ah. Interesting.
But then when you've got a gigantic glowing rune hanging in the sky at night, it's probably a little harder to sleep.
Yeah.
So, what are you up to then? You're doing charm person, was it?
So I'm doing charm person. Yeah, I'm going up to them, doing them a little poem, talking about how they've got very pretty eyes and they seem to be so good at doing the organisational stuff, and it seems like they're a bit underappreciated.
Okay. And what is the saving throw against that charm person?
Charm person is it doesn't say.
Well, it'll be the spell level plus 10.
Oh, will
plus
negates. Will negates.
Yeah. So it'll be the spell level plus 10 plus your charisma, I think.
Oh, well, my charisma's 5.
That makes the most
Plus-
sense.
Yeah, Bard's
Charisma's
Bard's
plus
use charisma. And the charm person is a first level spell, isn't it?
Yes, I believe it is.
So that's 16.
Sure thing.
In which case,
No, it's a first level.
so that'll be DC 16 for her to pass. Unfortunately, she doesn't much care for poetry.
Ah.
Also means she rolled an 18.
Damn. Sherbert kind of loses his smile a bit when he goes, well, now that I've got your attention, would you mind if we talk to Lord Montague? We've got some pressing matters.
I'm sure many people would like to talk to Lord Montague. None of them are going to hear him today.
Do you mind if I ask how? Why?
He's not in.
Do you know where he is?
No, went off on some expedition down under, and 3 days ago I haven't seen
He's
him
gone
since.
down to the sewers.
Oh yeah, because remember we told him about the original settlement of the world, didn't we?
Oh, yeah, they were going to go and see it.
I see. And he hasn't returned at all?
Oh, does that mean we have to actually go down to the sewers
We
again?
have to go down to the sewers, but first things first.
Ryan, why would you do this to
application.
us? Why?
Sherbert then just goes.
Nothing bad has ever happened in the sewers.
Sherbert just goes, thank you very much, my dear lady. I believe we can speak to each other later. Goodbye. And he just turns around, walks out, and just goes, to the sewers! We'll do gather information around the entrance to see if they've actually gone down it.
Okay, roll it. Is it weird that that Muffins is somehow leading the party on this particular session?
It is a little bit weird. Usually I'm
Yeah,
having to move
it's
people
also
around.
kind of worrying.
You know, I'm actually quite adept at doing
Oh
this
yeah,
kind of stuff.
100% aware of it. It's just it never happened. So-
What's your gather info?
Gather info, it's 13.
Okay.
yeah, to be fair,
Yeah,
there
I
is a
think that's
reason
right.
I brought you onto the stream because I knew you knew what you were doing. So,
Yeah.
So, also, bloops, we didn't lose both of Muffin's characters. We lost all 3 of them.
no, we've lost 2 of them because one of them's come back. I'm a good.
We did originally
Muffins has
lose
had
3.
Muffins has had 3 different characters die inside the sewers.
Yes.
You're welcome. Oh, well, I rolled a nat
there's
20.
another one. Although if we do lose them down here, that means you can do 2 at once. It's
Yeah!
a deal.
Again! It's buy one, get one free!
Oh man.
You know I rolled a nat 20 on that.
Yeah. Bloops.
Yep.
He had Arme. He had
Arme Udro and Baldric died to the
Baldric.
purple worm.
Yep. And then Mungo
And then
grabbed the
Mungo-
bottle and was sent to who knows where.
Exactly. Could still be alive, but presumed dead.
Yeah.
Floating
And-
ever onwards.
Arme's returned from undeath because he did actually manage to successfully bluff death after he died.
Well, he didn't bluff death, but he caught the attentions of Orcus, who is the demon god of ghouls.
Was it? Oh yeah, it was Orcus, wasn't it? Because he tried to bluff what's his face, the lick god.
Yeah. Nerul, I think?
I don't think it was Nerul. Vecna, god of secrets.
Vecna, yes, god of secrets.
Yeah. I was like, there's Vecna sitting on a thing, and Arme was like, I'm not dead.
Yeah, because Vecna was who he worshipped, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Secretly. People didn't know
Oh
that.
dear.
Yay.
I really hope Mongo's still alive in another dimension, don't we all?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be kind of sad if he isn't really.
I'm just imagining like our last session, like when everything is just shutting down, there'll just be like a moment where Mungo walks behind me and off camera. I need to get a bodybuilder to cosplay Mungo for like 5 seconds on camera.
Just like, hey, thanks for getting me off the stream. Oh.
Lion. Wayne.
Huh?
Wayne.
Oh, Wayne could do it.
Wayne could do it.
Wayne is a Hulk of a man.
Yes.
So get Wayne to have a Skype call with me, and I'll tutor him on how to manga. When you manga, you need to talk like this all the time.
The wheels of Mongo.
Yeah,
When you manga.
Sappy has
You-
suggested that maybe Mungo was sent to the next campaign world.
Oh God, no.
Oh, that would be fun. Oh no, if it's
Oh.
like Mungo, but in the Adventures of Conan the Barbarian.
Hey, it is basically like prehistoric times at that point.
Yeah,
Mungo
which means,
is
Mungo,
Conan
which
the
means
Barbarian.
Mungo's
It-
fashion sense is perfect.
It turns into Mungo being the like in his evil form instead.
For BBEG. Big bad evil guy Mungo.
Oh, God. Okay, anyway, so
Okay.
what did we get from this
Anyways,
gather info?
Nat 20. Okay, well, there's a big hubbub. A lot of paperwork is definitely like overdue for being signed by the Lord, and the big like consensus is that he's just like taking some time to do some reading and whatnot, because that's not particularly unusual with more or less anyone in Lord Montague's family. But there's more than a few people who state that they haven't seen him for about 3 days when he went off with a bunch of the guards off on some weird expedition.
Right, well.
Now, very, very few people state or indeed even believe that this particular expedition was into the sewers, but there's a couple of people batting eyes that think that he might have still been on his like wild goose chase for the original well.
Oh, okay.
Let's go to the well!
Yep, so we're going to head in the same way we always do.
Okay.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Let's go.
Let's go!
Mario. Let's go.
It's me, Mario.
That's not the well.
No, we usually go through the sewers, don't we? Or we go, is there another way down now? I can't even remember.
You usually go
this
via the
sewer
sewers
entrance?
because going by the well requires going back into that blacksmith's.
Oh god, yeah, with the spikes.
Well, I
Don't
think
worry.
we can go. We know the way by now. So
Oh, right, okay, whatever.
The blacksmith who is the spiritual successor to Captain Benjamin Reynolds.
Captain Benjamin Bellows. That's your
So-
service, my lady.
Should we go to the sewers entrance, or should we go to the old well entrance?
They both end up at the same place, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Yeah, so,
When did this gigantic rune appear above the city?
Not long after you killed the Aboleth.
Would that be around about the same time, but Lord Montague left 3 days ago?
Nope, because you only told him about this location 3
we
days
told
ago.
him after we came out, yeah.
Yeah, you also told him like quite like a few monsters of the week through as well.
Yeah. Okay, well, do we want to go through the sewers to try and find the place again, or do we want to go by the old well?
I think the old well's probably the best way, because
think the
otherwise
old
we're
well's
going to be
probably the
coming
best way.
across a lot of stuff.
All right, are we basically just like whatever the rules now? So don't care about laws. We're just coming through yours.
I mean, Arme can, Sherbert can probably charm person or distract him or something like that, so it's fine.
We can just say we're doing work for
For the Lord.
the Lord, because
You're on a
We're
mission
moving
from the
past
Lord.
We're on a mission!
Uh,
because we're no,
Oh,
we're no longer under contract, so we
That's
can
true.
mention his name.
that's true.
True, but no one else knows this, so you're able to like say you can say more or less whatever you like. It's just a matter of whether you can actually like hold it up.
Right, well, we'll push
Yeah.
the bluff master up
Sherbert
front.
and Arme can both do that.
Okay, well, we'll go that way instead then.
It's probably worth going the blacksmith way, anyways, because without Odo, you don't have a human compass.
That's
Yeah.
true. Wasn't it down
Yeah.
here? Or up here, one of the two?
I believe it was it here?
Bleep bloop.
To the right.
Where'd he go? This one?
Close enough.
Now I cannot for the life of me remember what this guy's name was. Does anybody remember?
Wasn't it Crookshanks?
No, that was the
Crookshanks was
professor.
a place where
No, wasn't?
No,
that-
Crookshank was the
Crookshanks was a
one of
place
the-
where Mongo went to get his ring done, and
Was
never
it?
managed to pick it up again.
No, Crookshank was the author, wasn't he?
No, that was no. That was no. I'm
Crookshanks
sure it
was Crookshanks was a shop, I believe,
I'm
where
sure it was a
I
guy.
went to get that like ring.
It was a guy. Crookshank was a guy.
Ophelia Rello's Crookshanks was a carver. Was like a
Yeah.
carpenter.
Yeah, and that's what Mungo wanted, like that thing to get done.
Was it? Oh, that's weird.
That's who Mungo paid a load of money to.
Oh.
I can guarantee you.
I don't know. It was a pretty. It was something to do with like in the long line.
Just call him Blacksmith Bob.
Yeah,
He's changed his name.
yeah. The old branding just wasn't working out, so they've changed it again. Okay, well you walk into this family-run generational blacksmith once again, and this big burly guy comes up to you and starts trying to sell you some masterwork grappling hooks again.
Oh,
Sherbert immediately goes up to him and he goes, "Excuse me, dear sir, we're on important business from the Lord, but we're going to have to go to the back. We believe that the old well of the city is located there. And I'd like to roll a diplomacy."
Go ahead.
All right. Success. I haven't rolled it yet, but it's success. Success.
God damn you, min-maxing piece of dick.
I didn't min-max. I'm just a bard.
You're a level 6 bard.
So everything to me. My combat is shite.
Well, we know who's dying in the next campaign first.
Oh no, not likely.
Yeah, probably not.
AC of 24 before doing anything special.
Yeah.
You'll figure something out, don't worry about it.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
I'm pretty sure
Anyways.
that's what the insanity mechanic's for, isn't it?
Maybe. Anyways, with a 35, the owner requires very, very little actual convincing. So especially since having claim to say, oh hey, my blacksmithery is built remarkably around the biggest possible tourist site in the entire city.
Yeah.
He very cheerfully lets you through.
Sure, that's my.
Proclaiming very loudly that, oh, you're here to see the original well here at Blacksmith Bob's.
Yeah, no, Sherbet says, don't worry, I'll get the word around town.
Oh god.
Oh man.
Right,
Actually,
so-
can I very quickly step outside and use my bagpipes of sounding to create a ghost sound of 40 people yelling, "Everybody, come see the old well at Bob's Blacksmith!" But don't do it right now because it's a bit busy.
I
Check
was
back in
gonna
2
say,
hours.
if you did that and a herd of people came over, do you realise how many deaths there would be?
I mean,
Yeah, I think at that point, as he sees you heading out, Zora just grabs your hand, your arm. It could be, you know what? He likes you. He grabs your hand, drags you back to the well. Come on, we need to get this. We need
And
Sorry,
he holds it like he would be a child.
to. Come on.
Okay. I'll get the word around later on.
Apparently the Dragon King has found the name of the blacksmith, I think.
Oh.
That's
Oh,
Apparently.
I shall permit you.
Permission granted.
Hold on, I'm gonna remember how to do this. Anyway, continue.
Yeah. Not that they have. Not like that, apparently. Oh no, that works. Okay, okay, so the original well is heavily covered over. Parts of the the modern sewer system do cover it up a bit, but this is definitely the easiest, most direct route to go through to it.
Yep.
So with that in mind, you do find yourselves in the original well, which
Can we do a gather information check again?
let me just see, because I'm pretty sure I do still have the map for the original well. So let me see if I can just put this together so that we can actually
Interesting.
get
I
it
named
working.
this episode "Giant Men in Hamster Ball." Or hamster.
As you
wheels.
do,
As I do.
apparently.
Right. Well, it did also just come to my attention that I can't actually. Oh, it's at 24. Okay, thank you.
I think that was talking about the fuck, what was it? It was talking about the Baldric factory.
The Baldric factory.
As you do, I guess.
Yeah,
a
somebody
name.
else is gonna have to listen to that. Yeah,
Crookshank
dude, you can't-
Steelworks.
You only get the permission. Only gives you 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Crookshank Steelworks.
Thank you. So I was right. Oh, whatever.
Right. So you are back inside of the original well. I'm guessing some of you decided to put some lights on.
And can I do a gather information check to see if there's been an expedition down here?
This is more of a search check, or possibly a survival check, whichever's better.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Neither of them are good for me.
Hmm.
I can do a +2 on Sherbet on Alme.
Okay, so who is able to do survival?
Victus.
Right. Okay. Sorry, I'll do this. What were you saying?
Survival.
Survival.
Survival or search. Survival or search? So far, search is the highest with 2 on Arme. Survival's 2 on Arme as well.
Yeah, my highest is search, which is 2.
What are we doing?
Tally? Survival or search, whichever's highest.
Let's have a look. Search is 1, survival is 1, so...
So it'll be search 2 on Zora and Arme are the highest, really.
Right, okay.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, well, with what little you can work out from this particular zone, indeed it seems that there has been there's basically like the footsteps of about a half a dozen people here, and their footprints all seem to lead into the greater tunnels that are ahead of you.
Tari, do you mind if you go first and then we can follow?
You have a light as well, don't you? So.
It's just you are the tankiest person.
Fine. I guess so.
Well, backing you up from behind.
I didn't get a word of that. What?
If you want to go out in front, we'll be backing you up from behind.
Fine, okay.
Yeah.
I get... You're only doing this so Tari will die first.
No, I'm doing it because it's wise to put the tankiest person in front.
And you have a light.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I use my lantern as well.
Okay.
Right.
Let's go.
You move through, you follow the footsteps, and very quickly you notice a distinct strangeness with regards to all of them. Which is that they're walking in single file, which makes sense because this particular tunnel is, like, very narrow.
Cramped.
But, yeah, that too. But sort of as you pass the fork in the tunnels, you notice that pretty much all of the footprints stop around here.
Let's move over here. They all stop at this fork.
Yep.
Right, okay.
Also, the stench from the rotting aboleth down here is unbearable, so you might want to make a fortitude save.
Oh, god damn you.
Damn it!
He's been waiting for that.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, Silverheader says hi.
We had to do at least one fortitude.
Will Alme need to do a fortitude check?
No, Alme is already undead.
Yeah, exactly, that's what I was thinking.
Alright, what's the
Then
fortune?
Sherbet.
Alright.
Yes!
Oh, what's my fortitude? For goodness sake, my computer's so slow right now.
Fortitude for you is +8.
+8, okay.
Oh yeah, 18. It's alright.
So
Also-
1 in 3 players will fail this save.
Also, Wasgob is welcoming us all back, and it's all like you've been eaten by purple worms or something. You've been gone so long. Yeah. Some of us actually
20.
were.
Woohoo!
Okay, well, you're all good. You're slightly nauseated, but you should be like able to perform quite happily.
Nice.
Zora's used to
And
that.
yeah, you have no idea where these people went because all of their footsteps stop. All of their
Can I
footprints
use-
stop right here.
Can I use Detect Magic?
Yes, you may.
Boom.
Can I use Detect Evil?
Yes, you may.
Arme lights up like a beacon.
So does Tari.
What?
And Zora's just stood there thinking, what the frick is happening right now?
It's okay, just pushes his mask up slightly.
Huh. Okay, so as you let's see that I'm just pulling up the stats of this thing so I can figure out exactly what happens to you. It's not pleasant, I'm sure. Okay. You scan the area with Detect Evil and Detect Magic. No, it's more like the PKE meter from Ghostbusters. So you notice that this area is sort of replete with magic and evil kind of senses, and those of you who've been down here before and run this kind of spell before do not recall it being remotely like that. But as near as you can tell, it is strongest against this wall.
Can I use a read magic?
Read magic still doesn't work that way.
No, damn it.
I'll use detect magic as well, just to make sure we get this right. Plus, I want to do something. Right, what was it? Spellcraft, was it again? I can't remember.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can do spellcraft as well.
No!
Damn
it. I'm joking.
Can I do spellcraft on?
No, you can't. I got nat 20. Boom. Oh, you bastard. Oh wait, no, you didn't get more. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the magic that you're able to determine is sort of a mix of a number of things, all of incredibly high power. So, the first thing that's like clear to you is that there's a very strong undercurrent of abjuration magic here. There's also the slight touch of what could be described as a sort of prototypical form of necromancy kind of magic. But the main thing that you can detect, the main thing that is just so pervasive and overwhelming here is conjuration.
Oh, for fuck's sake. all three of those things are not good. Are you...
Ame just goes, Ame looks at Terry and just goes, Terry, would you mind just grabbing me by the shoulder for a second? I'll poke my head through, and if anything happens, please drag me back quickly.
Zora, with your nat 20, what I can tell you, though, is that the caster level of the abjuration effects are higher than the necromancy and conjuration effects.
Right. What's abjuration again? It's been so long.
No. Counterspell. You don't get to do this. Magic don't work here, that kind of effects.
Right.
Yeah.
So for a second I thought you were saying no.
And when...
it's the magic of no.
You were saying about me holding you by the shoulders. I can't physically touch you.
Oh, why not?
Because I'm a paladin, and you're dead.
Yeah. Okay. Terry, if you want to hold on to Sherbet's hand, right, Sherbet would hold on to myself, and then if something happens to me, Sherbet will tug me, and you can tug Sherbet, and I'll definitely get out.
Tell you what, Zora, just let me do it. I'm the lightest. He's probably the lightest one here, and Terry can actually pull him back easier.
Yes, but I'm a Udra, I'm a ghoul, and as such, if there is necromantic magic and stuff in this, it might affect me less.
That is true. Okay, continue.
I don't want to see you come into harm, my friend.
He just saw.
Right, let's do this!
Right, well, we'll ignore the roleplay there.
Sherbet grabs Ame's hand and puts his other in Terry's, and then Ame goes forward and plops his head through the wall to see what's on the other side. Dunk! Right. Smacks it into the wall.
Okay, well, here we go then. So, Ame, you have dark vision, as I recall, because you're undead. Yep. Let me just factor that in for your vision.
Blah, 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 blah. And through the wall, you will see something most horrific and horrendous.
Okay. Through the wall, which I should note is not fully, permeable, so it's not exactly easy. This is a wall that you walked past several times the first few times you came down here, and nobody noticed a single thing wrong with it. But you go through the wall, sort of shoving yourself through, basically a good hillock of ice.
Oh, I was just looking at my vision, and it seems like there's an outcropping here, and then I can see forwards past here.
Oh? Hang on, I probably just missed something with the dynamic lighting there.
Yeah, I figured it was a little bit mucky.
No, that should be fine.
I can see this little area here, not as far as it goes up there, just a little bit. And
Can you see me moving stuff around?
No. I can see a little bit there. Okay, now I can't see past there, which is good, but I still can't see anything around here.
That's fine.
Here.
You should see a corridor, basically.
Okay, yeah, I can see a tiny little bit of a corridor just here.
Okay, that's fine then.
Okay.
So, you pass through, and there is basically a corridor. And at the other end of this weird corridor, bearing in mind this place looks really, really freaking old.
Okay.
There is kind of a wall covered and replete in various runes. Arcane, ancient, draconic. You could probably identify a few undiscovered languages on this thing. And it is made 100%, it would seem, of chiseled ice. The most solid and opaque ice you've ever seen. A clear crystal blue.
Arme pulls his head back and then just goes, Zora, I think you might want to have a look at this. Terry, do you mind just keeping an eye out back here? I found some kind of wall with runic engravings on it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely.
Wait. Ame, don't you have like a sort of photographic memory?
I can't remember if Fred said that.
Because you
can't remember if he has a photographic memory.
You recreated all those maps. Could you not remember the ruins and write them down rather than having to go through that wall again into possible danger?
I mean, I might have created that map, but I don't know if you saw how much time I spent doing it.
Yeah, but if you go through there, I'm stuck out here. Both of you are in there. We're split up.
No, you'll still have Sherbet, and Sherbet will still be holding on to me, and I'll be holding on to Zora. So it'll all be a chain.
Okay, hold on. Like, am I able to just literally just poke my head through this, and there's no, I don't. Can I just literally poke my head through this? I shouldn't have to lean in.
Yes.
Right. Well, I'll just do that then. It's fine. To be fair, if you've not been grabbed, I should be fine. So Zora will poke his head through and take a look.
Okay. Can you see that properly?
I can see it. I can see a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. More importantly, I can check on the stream to see how that actually looks, if it's coming across wrong.
I can only see a tiny bit. I can't actually see anything apart from just a little bit of white. That's all. So.
Right.
Okay.
Right, so
I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, that's fine.
No okay, so should I roll Arcana for this then, or?
Yes.
Oh my god! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Shall I roll Knowledge Arcana?
If you want to, yes.
Are you serious? I put 11 ranks into this. Come on! Oh.
Them's the breaks. Them's the breaks.
Okay, so Zora doesn't comprehend at all.
Nope.
What the fuck is this you're showing me? These aren't runes. This is obviously just chicken scratchings by an insane deluded person. God damn it, am I?
He just weeps slowly.
Well, in fairness, you do have detect magic going, and that's probably scrambling with your vision a fair bit, so we'll give you the benefit of the doubt there. Meanwhile, Ame, you can't identify what any of this is.
I cannot identify what any of this is.
Right, well, if we're going to do that, am I able to do... If we're going to go by roleplay logic here, can I just... Can I cancel out detect magic and try again then?
Yes.
Right. Does that. It just does sort of like wax his head and like the lights suddenly like flicker on and off. That's all it is.
It's a Windows rebooting sound.
What the hell? Reroll. I will not abide 2 consecutive nat ones. Well, it's something.
2. That is 2 off of the worst roll. This is literally the second worst consecutive rolls I've ever made.
The first being when you stabbed yourself on the foot with a shovel, I presume.
3 ones, yeah.
Wow.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
Welcome to the stream, guys. I build characters.
Jeez.
Does Arme get any more?
No, you ain't got sympathy. It's an extra feat I took.
Wow. Wow.
Lying.
At least this time you can't possibly stab yourself in the foot.
We'll find out. We'll find out.
You roll a third nat 1. A shovel materializes from parts unknown, and Zora stabs it into his own foot.
Oh, you missed it, Mikashi. I rolled 2 1s and a 3.
Mm-hmm.
Well done. So that's how well this stream's going then.
Yep. Apparently.
Right. What have you done to get for those rolls?
My height. Oh, nothing. Just the thing I put the most ranks into.
Plus 11.
Wait, does Zora stab himself in the foot?
Plus 11, and that's your most ranks.
I think it was anyway. Yeah, I evened this guy out pretty heavily.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not.
Obviously,
it's not my. Oh, no, way he is. But,
Yeah, it's your second best. Your best is
Obviously, your
concentration.
diplomacy isn't quite up to scratch.
No, apparently. Anyway, okay. With a 3, do I actually even get any? Do I get something?
Well,
He didn't stab
that's the
himself.
same as my 14, and I got
That's-
nothing. So
He didn't stab himself in
Yeah.
the foot, chat. He didn't stab himself in the foot.
That is insufficient to identify these runes.
and how's about my 17 there? Is that still insufficient?
That is sufficient at least to identify that the runes on the ice are not nearly the same as the ones in the sky.
Okay. So as far as activity here, does it look like people have been in here?
Roll spot.
Spot.
Oh, okay, you know what? I need to do it again. Just let's see.
Yeah, we need to see if this is actually.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if this works. Okay.
Hey!
Phew.
The guy with the mask sees best.
Always the way. I mean, just look at Brock. He's been around in Pokemon for decades, and he's still never opened his eyes.
Yeah.
True.
And he's always one of the first people to notice something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is also peculiarly able to identify every woman,
Yeah.
Yeah.
no matter how hard
Well,
they
it's-
try to
it's-
disguise
Oh, no,
themselves.
to be
It's
fair,
not hard
he-
because a lot of them
he's
look the same.
He's a
Hmm.
guy.
No.
Whoa.
There is
That's
one exception to.
sexist.
There is one. Well, so is Brock. There is one exception to Brock's capacity to identify a woman. Ash in a dress.
I think also Jessie.
No.
When she dresses up.
No, he's able to identify Jessie.
Really?
How did this
Yeah.
happen?
But for whatever reason, every time that Ash dons a dress, and I'm sorry to say there are multiple occasions of this, he cannot tell that it's Ash.
Wow.
Anyways.
Alright, anyway.
Yeah, anyways, with your spot, rather than Pokemon weirdness, you're scanning the room, and you notice that the footsteps do indeed continue inside of here, but what you happen to find is that there's like one boot that's sort of lying on its side against the wall. There's markings that seem like someone maybe was like chipping at something with a pickaxe.
Can I use
There's
to gather information?
gather information isn't going to help you if there's no one to talk to.
That's true, yeah. I was thinking a bit more like an investigative way.
Yeah, that's more of a search kind of thing. But yeah, basically, it looks like it looks like there were 2 parties of people in this room. One of them very recently, following the footsteps that you've just followed in. The other hasn't been here for centuries, and it looks like they had a scuffle.
Interesting.
So I was going to look over at Army and Sherb and everyone on the bases. Should we continue?
Why not give it one last check for old time's sake, friends?
All right. Okay. Well, he presses his face against the wall where one of the runes is and gives it his best shot.
Can I come through into this room now?
Yay! Although it's useless because I've done so many in like this amount of time. So.
Is it okay for me to come into the room?
Yeah, it should be fine.
Yeah, we're in here. It's lovely and dead.
I can't see anything.
Try not to step on any of the footmarks. Oh no, you're destroying precious centuries-old footprints. Terry! Terry, stop! All this heritage!
I want to kill you so much. And for the new people, Tari and Ame are complete opposites.
One's a holy paladin of justice and vengeance, and the other one's undead.
And annoying as fuck.
Wow. Well then.
Okay, well, with a 28, you are able to identify, like, you probably studied this, like, years ago for, like, maybe, like, a couple of classes or something.
A semester.
But you're able to identify these runes as belonging to god magic.
Wow.
Ah!
These are the things that, like, deities lay down when they want to, like, smite.
Oh shit! This is
when they want to smite someone upside the head. This magic is where the abjuration is coming from.
Ah! Ah! Says Ame as you mention this. Let's not fuck with this, guys.
Let's back away and run the hell out of here.
In the course of identifying this, however, Zora,
Right.
you notice that there's a crack in this ice.
Ah!
Right.
Fuck.
As in, it's just appeared in front of me.
As in, it's recent. It looks like someone took a pickaxe to this thing.
And was that within the last 3 days?
Maybe. Definitely just. If it was centuries ago, quite probably be covered in frost.
Oh god.
I mean, if Lord Montague's party came down here and this damage has been caused, maybe Lord Montague ain't the stand-up gent we thought he was.
Oh, we've always known that. Come on.
Alright, well, Zora looks back after investigating all.
You're just sketchy as hell.
He'll relay all the information he's just learned. It's just go, well, look, we need to... as much as I really not... I wish to explore this, it's fascinating, but... And we need to continue. We have to.
Yeah,
We've come this far.
I think we should check the other rooms just in case Lord Montague's adventuring party is still here. Best not to mention that we've seen this without doing some checking out of the situation first, possibly.
Disagree.
And now we're going to step through the wall and find them out there, aren't we? Ah, let's go.
You first.
Ame takes the first step out.
So wait, okay? So is there literally like nothing further to hear or in this room?
No.
No.
No, that's it, pretty much.
Ame suggests that maybe he goes through first and checks it out, and then.
Did we do a search check in there at all? I don't know. I'm just
It did spot.
I'm edging.
Yeah, you did high level spot at least.
Right.
No search.
All right. Okay.
We come out and do we find people here?
Do a search for me.
It's 16.
Okay, well we'll take the 16. So, I'm gonna move Zora around because then people will actually be able to see it. The dice do not favour you tonight, Andy.
No, they do not.
A little Mara is unkind.
I'll do +1 for Sherbert.
Mine is 16.
Okay, well we'll take the 16. So, I'm gonna move Zora around because then people will actually be able to see it. So you're wandering around. You check out the area where there was the big fight with the purple worm, and the purple worm by this point is basically skeletal. But yeah, he's still there. He's just sort of chilling.
There was the room behind the purple worm as well, wasn't there? Where we went in there and then like got zappoed out.
Zappoed out. You mean this room?
I can't see you moving things around, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, basically we can't see you until you drop him. So.
No, I believe wasn't there one like over here?
No, there was one. There's like the 2 forks.
God, everyone's.
Oh yeah, no, there was this one. Yeah. No, I thought it was something else.
So yeah, the worm is basically skeletal at this point. There doesn't seem to have been. There's footprints in here, but they sort of go around.
This is the first time, but I just want to say this is the first time that Arme's been back here since he died, and he points at the giant purple worm's corpse, and he goes, "Ha, fuckhead, I'm still here."
Just to point out to everyone who's confused, we came down here previously in one of the previous streams, and this is one of the things we killed. So.
Yeah, before it killed Arme.
Yeah, before it killed Elliot's characters.
Yes.
Yeah. Arme promptly gets in there and tries to see if he can recover any of his wealth.
Spoiler alert, he can't.
I can swear I died right here! There should have been a fuck ton of gold!
If there was, it's probably been looted. Possibly by your teammates. The next room over, where there was the big portal, the portal is still there. It's just sort of like a bare like resemblance of itself at this point. You probably could like chuck something right through it and it would just land on the other side of this room, no problem. But it's still there, you know, just for old time's sake. As is the like box, the stone box that was made to enclose Tarry at one point.
Yeah. That thing. Yeah.
So Arme's here and then looks for it and he goes.
Oh,
I just realised, collectively on screen, we have everything that's killed Elliot.
Oh, you're not wrong.
That's brilliant.
So Arme and Sherbet are going to approach this, and then Arme's going to go, so this is where Mungo perished, is it?
Yes, unfortunately, yeah.
Arme pulls out a little envelope and, you know, pulls out another one as well. And if anybody's looking, he just goes, "They're letters for Mungo. I doubt they'll reach him, but it's worth a shot. This one's written in legible handwriting. This one's written in chicken scratch. I'm going to hope that he can understand one of them." I mean, he just tries to plop them into the portal.
Oh.
Whoa!
What?
It's Mungo!
What? I didn't see that properly. What the frick?
By any chance did the letters disappear?
Nope.
Okay.
You've still got the letters. You might hear a faint like when you mungo, but you don't have any letters. You still got the letters.
He just like he kind of dropped them at the top of it, so if they floated to the bottom of it, then that's cool. No.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
Right. Well, I suppose everybody pinch your noses. I don't need to, but let's go in.
Yep. So the next room is where there was all the water, and I'll put it this way: no one's been waiting in here for a while because the stench is rife. But the water has sort of congealed. It's sort of gone gooey and like sickly grey. And of course, there's the rotting skeletal thing in the upper corner. But it doesn't look like many people came in here. There's substantially fewer footprints, to say the least.
I see.
But there's no sign of any guards and no sign of Lord Montague.
So if we keep on going up,
are we just doing a tour at the moment?
Basically.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
How else are you going to search the place?
It's true.
Yeah.
With our minds. Wizard minds.
Unfortunately, we don't have any scions in the party.
With our wizard brains.
Wizard!
The wizards. And I am a wizard. I summon the powers of P.
Lovely.
Anyway.
So if we return back to there, we haven't found anybody.
I mean,
Yep.
where the heck are you? There you are. Stop running off.
Good Lord, where the hell am I? I've lost...
Right,
You're still down with the Aboleth. Move up.
Oh my god.
this way. Yep. We're back here.
Right, okay, jeez.
Okay. Right. I'm just gonna pop my head back into that other room just in case they snuck around on us. Hello? Hello?
Hello!
No, it's still like ancient scuffle and god runes in here.
Okay, well, let's go back to Heidelgronus then, I suppose.
Seriously?
Well, they'd be interested in this, wouldn't they? They'd be interested in this, wouldn't they?
I'm not sure exactly what you expect the transmuter who's currently grading paperwork to know about this.
Well, I know that they've just got general interest in magic and all sorts of stuff. So they'd probably be interested to know if there's god runes underneath the city that seem to be probably sealing Pandorum. Just a guess.
Let's just start blowing the underground up.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
I feel like that's the exact opposite of what we should be doing.
Oh god. I don't know. I don't feel like going to him is going to do anything.
Then
Yeah,
what do you do?
There's nowhere else for us to go, is there?
I feel like there is, but because to be fair, we have been down here like 4 times and we've missed possibly one of the most important sections, which you've only just found.
Yeah.
And mostly because it's waking up.
Yeah. I'd probably suggest that we go back to Heidel just to see if we can, you know, figure out some stuff collectively with our brains. Because whilst Heidel it's not exactly their area of expertise, they are much more knowledgeable in these kinds of things than us.
Do you want
so
to make a note? Do you want to make a note of some of the ruins then? As they may know what they mean.
Yeah. Can Arme do like some quick sketching and stuff to try and get down a general image of what this looks like and what some of the runes may look like? Because I'm sure that Arme's not going to understand all of them.
Let me see.
Because there's no point in going back to Heidel if we just go, oh yeah, we've seen some ruins. What did they look like? And we go, well,
Lots and lots and lots and
Yeah.
lots of runes.
Well, let me see. Ame has some paper and some chalk. So if you like, you can do some like impressions.
I was about to say.
Yeah,
some
I'll
rows.
do some. I'll do
Yeah.
some impressions, but I'm going to avoid the area where the pick's been taken to it.
Hmm.
Don't want to accidentally cause any more damage.
Yes.
Yes. Because it looked like it was chiseled into the ice, didn't it?
Not even really chiseled, or like just formed.
Impressed.
This is the way the ice was formed, with these runes in it, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not too surprising if we assume it was made by a god, but
Yeah. Okay, well we've got that. Let's go.
I feel there's more to that room, but
I feel that there probably is. It feels like this is a corridor, so there might be something beyond. But I don't feel like it's worth us busting our way through. If you get what I mean.
Or is it?
Just
should we?
it feels like the exact opposite of what we
Right,
can do.
you guys have already done searches, haven't you? And we're
Well, we
did spot.
there was one spot.
We did
one
spot,
spot.
and we detected magic outside of the outside of it.
right. I'm gonna do detect evil.
Can I do detect magic inside it?
Yeah, I'm doing detect evil inside it.
Okay.
I just want to do. We may as well do it while we're here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
might as well. Just cover your bases. Okay,
Exactly.
detect magic, you detect the conjuration, you detect the necromancy. The necromancy is very weak, I should note. It's like minimal levels, more or less, but it's there. The abjuration is the absolute strongest, and with your detect magic on, you can pretty much see the runes glowing of abjuration magic. Like, whatever those runes are intended to do, the best you can guess is they're containing something. And detect evil, basically the entirety of the ice except for those runes is detecting godly evil.
Oh.
Yeah.
Guys, let's just run. Run. Now.
Ame says, I don't think we necessarily need to run, but I do think that we should get out of here and not tamper with this thing.
Yeah, this is bad. This is really bad.
I think that we might need to restore the seal.
I need to go back to the barracks. I need to warn people.
Yes.
You need to pray for a few weeks.
Tari, if you can go back to your order and get the words to somebody who's, the highest possible order. Myself and Zora will myself and Zora are going to go talk to Heidel Gronus. Please, let's not mention this to Lord Montague if he happens to find us, unless we're all together and we feel as if it's absolutely necessary. The code word for that will be, right then, my sweet chappies. Okay, let's go.
All right, so we'll take that. We'll get the etchings of the ones we can figure the most important. We may as well just let Lying take us to the top.
Yeah, I'm gonna need, like, can I take a copy? So, like, copy down some of the ruins that once were outside of the sewers, so I could take back to the priests.
Well, Alme made his own one, so you probably could have made spare for yourself as well.
Okay, I'll just say I did that then.
Okay, and now is probably a good time for us to end tonight on the basis that we don't have Monkey.
Fair enough.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Can I just say that whilst I'm leaving, right, and we've left the well and stuff, and we're leaving, I'm gonna do that thing with the old bagpipes. The old bagpipes are sounding.
Okay.
The pipes.
The pipes of sounding. Yeah, I'm going to tell some people to check it out. But I'm also going to say to Crickshanks, I'm going to say...
Hold on 1 second. You're calling people to come visit the well. We've just noticed there is a big evil behind all that ice.
Yeah. I just promised him that I would bring up some, some stuff for him. But I'm also going to say to him, make sure that you don't let anybody down the well on express orders from the Lord, as they might damage some, artifacts of cultural heritage.
Some bollocks.
Exactly. Obviously, if they come in intention of the Lord, then, you must let them pass.
Namely you, is what you're saying.
Basically, let us and don't interfere with the Lord if he comes back down here.
I think it's a bad idea. I really think it's a bad idea having people around it.
I feel as if there's already people around it, like,
Evil.
I promised the guy that I'd drum up some, extra business for him.
But it's
I'm saying
godly,
he could
it's
treat
godly
it like
evil.
Yeah, but that's down at the bottom of it in a way.
Just like old times.
That's down at the bottom of it and a ways. Nobody's going to be going down there if I tell this guy to not let people down.
No, there are going to be people going down there because a lot of people decide, oh, we're not supposed to do this, let's do it.
And that's why I'm telling him to, keep watch over it.
We'll end it there. We'll make the decision tomorrow.
Ryan, when can I kill his character?
Next week, even so.
Probably next week.
Yay!
Or at least that might be your last opportunity. We'll see.
Okay. Yay!
Oh dear. So, just on your opinion, how many more streams do you think?
I think probably one.
Ooh.
Okay.
So it looks like I've also got the advert thing up. Okay, so again, apologies for people who are sort of new to this whole thing. Again, we've been doing this for over a year now. This single campaign. You've come in literally at the end, so you're not going to understand a lot of things. after this next stream, which will probably be the last one for this, we will then start a new campaign, which will be heavily combat focused. We'll have new characters, new stories, etc., and you will be in from the start, so you can get a lot more involved in it.
Yep.
So I'm going to be making a big hoo-ha about that. So again, thank you for coming along, though. As it is nice.
Hey, there's also the anima one, dude.
Oh yeah, no, I'm getting that. Don't worry. Again, thank you for coming along and appreciating it anyway, because I know there's been a few of you who have actually been trying to get into the jokes who actually don't know what's going on. The way the next campaign is going to be working is we're going to have 2 weeks of what's called Path of Steel, which is Lying's campaign, and then we will have the third week will be Elliot's campaign, Anima.
Yeah.
The characters will be consistent, but the places will not. They're basically what's known as pretty much like a one-shot, which is basically we'll get dropped into an area, and it will be completely different the next time we do it. So it will be Lying Stream. It'll be Lying Stream, Elliot, Lying, Elliot, basically.
I think Elliot wants to tell something about it.
Yeah, I've just got some different scenarios and stuff that I'm writing up. So we'll have some stuff, and we may even have a few different choices on certain things where we can ask people what kind of thing they want to experience tonight.
Oh, yeah, one other thing as well. I'm sorry, what were you going to say?
I was going to say, should we have maybe, if not next stream, the stream after that, a Q&A for all the new people? Just because, obviously...
Okay, what we'll do is, if we're not all prepared and everything's ready, which I'm going to take a huge guess and say probably not, if we're not ready by then, we'll do a Q&A, and if we are, then we'll just do a Q&A at the start.
Yeah.
So
just because you'll have a lot of new viewers, you see, so obviously...
Yeah. I'll probably do a video or a separate stream by myself just to explain things.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll figure that out.
Okay.
What else? Oh yeah, right, so another question I did want to bring up. A story specifically to do with the one-shots later that we're going to be doing later on with Elliot's campaign. Are you guys okay with more... What's the word?
Horror.
More horror, more gore.
Disturbing imagery.
Disturbing imagery sort of thing. I just want to check. So just simple yeses or nos. It's fine.
So is it basically going to be PG or non-PG?
Well, no, it's because there's going to be different settings and stuff each time. Some of the stories might lend themselves more towards horror type themes. Some of them might be more hack and slash. Some of them might be light-hearted quests and stuff. Okay. But one of the things that I've come up with does deal with some very dark and macabre kind of themes to it, which some people could probably find very scary.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
in all honesty, I'm going over the top with checking, but I just wanted to make absolutely sure.
We could probably tell people at the beginning of that one anyway, just to warn them, like a disclaimer.
Yeah, exactly. Just put a disclaimer in. You know, get the general theme of the chat at the start of that session, just to see if they're cool with it. If certain people aren't, then we might say this might be one that you know, if it's like majority saying yes, a few people saying no, then we'll say, right, you have been warned. When it comes to the, you know, because it's certain parts of it which are going to be probably eliciting any reactions, if there will be some, I can always put a disclaimer right ahead of it saying, people who don't want to be scared, mute stream now.
Yeah.
And then we can chat.
Everyone seems absolutely fine with it. Okay, again. I just wanted to
it looks like it's
because of obviously the stuff I'm doing with Jess now, a few more kids are coming in, so it's kind of just I just wanted to make absolutely sure, but it seems like fine. I apparently don't understand this generation. So okay, that's cool. So yeah, no, this campaign's been a wild one so far, and like I've been loving the like the detective side of it, but so the next campaign we'll be doing. But it sounds like we're going to have a climactic ending. But anyway, so the next one will be, where is it? It's like pretty much based around sort of like.
Actually, it's basically Stone Age Australia.
Yeah, Stone Age Australia, pretty much. So do you want
there's no access to metals. The only dwarves that exist are underground and cannot stand the light, and you are champions as written by a local village leader, to go and find out what the hell is going on with something that happens in the first session. And it is a high fatality campaign setting, meaning it's incredibly likely people are going to die quite a bit.
Yeah. So high combat.
I am pulling no punches with this campaign.
Yeah.
And so I'm hoping my character might survive.
Before we end.
Yes. Of course. You want to have that level right before we have the last thing.
One level.
Well, tough. You didn't make it.
I'm the only character that's managed to make it to level 8.
Okay, Zora and Sherbert, how far are you from a level?
I only just level, so I ain't getting anywhere near.
Well, I kind of stopped bothering to check the experience once it was obvious that I was getting bugger all enough. So last I had around about 17,000.
Oh no, wait, mine. I'm already level 8.
Did we just give it to you in the end?
I'm 28,262.
We may.
So never mind.
We may have just given it to you and just said to have it prepared for the next one.
Okay, so because I've got 2 on here. I've got the 27,999, and then a little further down I've got 28,262.
Ah.
I'm confused.
Well, it doesn't matter. You've got it anyway, even after this one.
Yeah,
so
I'm level 8.
You're not about to level up again, anyway. So.
No.
Yeah.
Unless Lion's being very generous today.
Not that generous.
So, Lion, can I be level 7?
No.
No, you can't.
Bugger.
So yeah. So anyway, just to sort of drum up a bit of hype about it, the next campaigns and the one shots are going to be really good. Plus, we'll have Lion as a actual player as well, which will be interesting to see.
It's been so long.
Yeah, the last time that happened, good lord, that was a while ago. But yeah, no, I'm working on the intro for this next one. Speaking of which, actually, I'll put the present one because a lot of people will have seen it unless they've watched the videos, I guess. But yeah, I'm working on the new outro and intro is both. Got the new overlays working on it as well. The quicker you guys can tell me what your character is, by the way, class-wise, the easier it'll be.
I've already told you, Andy.
I know yours, yeah. So yeah, even if it's just a vague idea of which one you're gonna pick.
Yeah, I've already said roughly which one. I'm still stuck between the 2.
Yeah, the sooner you can tell me, the better. Even if it's just a vague like which one you pick.
Yeah.
So.
And yeah, people's ideas for anime characters. If you want to tell me, then I can start building your character whenever.
Okay.
Sure, you just need the vague concept, really. I can make it work out.
Right. I will bear that in mind then.
Like how you want to be doing shit in battle, whether you want to be casting spells, using psychic powers, wailing on people with just your regular attacks, or use base abilities. You know, that's the main stuff, really.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Yeah.
Or maybe combinations.
Yeah. So the way the one shot should work as well is it should be quite easy to. If we can't get everyone in, we should still be able to do them. Because we can just drag somebody else in.
Yeah.
So I've talked to Daniel about getting him on one. And we'll see who else we can get in as well. So that'll be nice. Cool. Awesome. So I think that's everything.
Yeah.
I've had your links on screen this whole time, so everyone should have had a good about it. But yeah, so should be good.
Monkey there, just getting free advertising.
For doing nothing. Nothing.
I think, Lion, you've got like the most on there.
Yeah, we're sort of arranged by scale.
Yeah.
He gave me the most, so.
Yeah.
Mine is so long it actually has a different font size.
It does. Yeah, I had to change the font size for yours.
Damn.
Yeah, I'll make a better outro for the next one. So I'm in the creative outlet of, oh, this could be better, or this could be better. So, yeah, but awesome. Okay, so that'll be it. So thank you everyone for coming. Thank you to Lying for taking us through this world and probably giving us a climactic ending of horror. It'll be great.
Oh yeah.
I'm
pretty much planning it to be a regular thing of if you manage to destroy the evil at the end of a campaign, the next campaign is less fatal. Otherwise, the reverse.
He's basically prepping us for the next campaign.
Oh dear. Thank you for McCatcher for coming along, and thank you to Muffins, and I guess Monkey, but it's not even here. Oh my god.
He had the audacity to be ill.
He's ill, and he's currently sleeping, so...
Yeah, no.
And he does have work in the morning, so...
Yeah. Okay, anyway. See you later, guys.
See ya. Bye.